A week later, Jess looked at the test, then burst into tears. But that wasn't the biggest surprise waiting for her that day. For the first time in years, life felt peaceful. The questions had answers. The black car was gone. The secrets were finally out. Then something strange happened. The smell of coffee suddenly made her stomach turn. Jess frowned. That had never happened before. Later that morning, she checked the calendar, then froze. Her heart started racing. She was late, very late, an hour later. Jess stood alone in the bathroom, staring at a pregnancy test. Positive. Tears filled her eyes. For a moment, she simply smiled, then placed a hand on her stomach. After everything she'd been through, God wasn't finished with her story. She couldn't wait to tell her husband. Jess hurried downstairs, the test still in her hand. Then, knock, knock, knock. The entire house fell silent. Lily looked toward the door. Jess's husband frowned. Nobody was expecting visitors. Lily opened the door and froze. Jess felt her heart stop, slowly. She walked toward the entrance, then stopped. Standing on the porch was Alora, tears already running down her face. Beside her was Jess's ex-husband, and standing between them were 2 children. Nobody spoke. Then the younger child suddenly pointed at Jess. His face lit up. "Little Sparrow!" Jess froze. The pregnancy test slipped from her hand. The child smiled, then looked up at Alora. "We found Little Sparrow." Tears filled Jess's eyes. Because there was only one person who had ever called her that. Alora. Then the older child smiled. "Mama talks about you all the time." Jess covered her mouth, unable to speak, unable to move, because suddenly, everything became clear. The letters, the memories, the years. God had never stopped working. After all this time, He had brought them back to her doorstep. Then Alora took a trembling step forward, her voice barely above a whisper. "Little Sparrow." Jess broke down in tears.